Well, hello everybody. We are back, and I just want to give you an update as to where I am. Things are going along really well, so let's just jump right in. So, as you can tell, the circuit board has been completely repopulated, right there, and has been completely connected to the chassis. However, I haven't even tried it yet. I have not turned it on, and I'm doing that for a reason. I want to explain why. But just wanted to give you a view of this, of the board populated. And then when we get to the other side of the board, you'll see that everything is cool. Everything's connected as it should be. But there's a reason why I haven't populated it yet. And that's because of this power section here. I took a look at it and I saw some really bad soldering. Like if you look right here, this is how I got the amp, obviously. But, you know, someone connected this wire, there's strands hanging down, this wire is burnt, you know, it just doesn't look good. And because this is an old amp, I'm just going to redo this entire section. So I've taken out the transformer, I've taken out the 8,000 microfarad cap that was here, and I've taken out the power switch, and look what I found there, scorch marks. So I'm wondering if this thing either was shorting or is still shorting, and why I was getting some fluctuating voltages. I don't really know. So I did take the switch out. I removed all the wires and all the debris, and I cleaned it with alcohol, and it's in really good shape now. I tested it with the meter. It's a 3-position switch, so I've tested it and it works good. I've also taken out the transformer, and I've checked all the leads to make sure that I've got continuity across all the windings. There's only one center tap in this transformer, which is right here. This is the center tap, right there. The rest of these are just typical power connections. So that checks out good. And then I'm going to rewire this whole thing. And while I'm here, I'm going to replace these jacks. That's the speaker jack. I'm going to replace it with a 1/4 inch like this one. So I'm going to take all that out and redo all the jacks here and make sure that I have something that's more modern. And like I said, the soldering job that was done in here isn't exactly great. I'm going to replace these diodes as well with something a little more modern. Actually, which is interesting, when I was disconnecting everything, this one just kind of snapped off. So must have been under stress, or someone at some point weakened the copper when they were snipping off an end. So, you know, I'm suspecting that some of that may be the cause of some of the issues that I had, but I really don't know. So just to look at the schematic, this is the area that we're working on right here. Okay? So, there's our power supply coming in, and you'll see here there's a 0.005 1600 volt ceramic cap, and over here is a 0.01 1500 volt ceramic cap that has to get replaced. Here's the breaker that you saw on the back, and then here's the various windings. Okay, this is the winding with the center tap right here. Okay, and then I've got the 2 reds, which are my rectified power, which gives me my 80, and then I have the 2 greens, which give me the lamp. So that's 6.3 volts, I think, AC. So so basically, I'm redoing this entire section, and I'm going to be replacing these speaker connections right here. So that's where I am. I'm not going to power it up or try to power it up until I do that, because again, I'm not going to go through all this work and then leave that that type of soldering job in there. You should have seen the on-off switch. I didn't take a picture of it, but it was worse than this. So you know, that's one of the pleasures of working on these things. You can see that connection is pretty bad there too. So the pleasure of working on these things is, if you're going to do it all the way. So I'll remove these terminal blocks, and I may figure out a better way to do it. I don't know yet. You know, these diodes are pretty big. The new ones are going to be smaller, obviously, but I think these are 3 amp diodes in here. So that's where I am. So onward and forward here. We're going to move forward. Again, back of the circuit board looks really good. I know I've got good connections. I've ohmed just about everything out in the transistor sections where I know I had problems before. Everything is in really good shape, and the repair that I did on the board was really good. It worked out well. So I've got the diodes that I need on order. Once I get those in, I'll be redoing this part here, and I'll send you an update and let you know where we are. So we're getting into the home stretch, guys. I can feel it. All right, this is Ron. See you next time. Thanks for watching.